Thanks for tuning in to Crokinole Center as we bring you the final game from Group C of the NCA Players' Championship Doubles Round of 16. Raymond and Jason Beierling, shooting the black discs, are facing off against Josh Carrafiello and Brian Armstrong. Carrafiello and Armstrong need all 8 points from this game, or else Ray and Jason Beierling will be advancing to the semifinals. As we start off with some solid 20 shooting here. Ray Beierling is the first to miss here. Armstrong and Carrafiello with the early advantage. Jason Beierling pushing for the 20 there has left a chance for Carrafiello, but he can't convert it. Going for the takeout and 20 from the center there was a little bit aggressive. Ray Beierling with a takeout 20 chance, gets the 20 but no takeout. So Brian Armstrong had a chance to keep the advantage, keep the pressure on, but he couldn't quite convert. So Jason Beierling now eyeing up some takeout lines. And gets a good roll to the outside there. No chance for Carrafiello. A good stick. No double left, certainly. Ray Beierling discussing where he wants to leave his shooter, and that's in a pretty good spot. Armstrong catches mostly peg first and loses his shooter. So Jason Beierling gets the takeout there, and all of a sudden they have the hammer and 2 discs on the board. Carrafiello is going to need to carve this into the center or just take the one in the 15. Leaving Ray Beierling a tempter here perhaps, but he denies it. Just getting the stick. Armstrong will choose to force Jason Beierling across the center of the board. He'll shoot through the pegs here and gets the peel. That's all they need. 3 shots left for each team here. Carrafiello thinking about how to manufacture some offense here. Gets some good action off pegs, but does not get either takeout or 20. And now it's left tricky for Armstrong, as he'll look for what looks like just a single takeout and a follow-through. He nearly gets the follow-through. A little bit short of pace and line. But Beierling, just to roll away, actually loses his shooter. But I don't think it'll matter enormously here. If Carrafiello can carve this one into the 15, it's very slight. But he can't quite. So now, Ray Beierling make this takeout right through Hogan's alley. Oh no! He scores the 20 instead, but doesn't get the takeout, leaves 25 on the board, and it's the first 2 points to Armstrong and Carrafiello. What a calamitous last shot there. He must have seen a takeout 20 shot there. I didn't think it was on for both. But the first 2 points against the hammer to Carrafiello and Armstrong, they keep their playoff dreams alive. Jason Beierling scoring the first 20 of the second round, and Carrafiello just overhit that one. It bounces out. Armstrong gets an unlucky bounce off a peg and rolls outside the 15. Jason Beierling just plays the tap, leaves the red disc on the board, just trying to waste as much time as possible while they have the advantage. The players discuss some strategy elements here. Ray Beierling plays the comfortable hit and stick. Armstrong will have to carve this one in. Doesn't make it happen though. Beierling just a stick behind the pegs. Nothing doing for Carrafiello here. Gets that solid hit and stick. Beierling perhaps to leave this between the pegs to eliminate any chance of a ricochet. Carrafiello thinks it's open from the left-hand side, but that does increase the difficulty substantially. Armstrong just sort of gets a stick on that. Beierling's perhaps weighing the double takeout, which they will want eventually. That's a pretty good hide there from Jason Beierling, forgive me. Carrafiello He needs to at least peel here, and does. Just makes sure of the takeout, as he knows this is left tricky for Ray Beierling, but he makes the takeout, leaves a ricochet chance for Armstrong, and just off the line. Just a little bit tight he's being with these shots. Jason Beierling, that one just stopped on him. Oh, Carrafiello needed that takeout 20 to go to stay alive in the round, and he jams the takeout, does not get the 20. So with that disc going away there, it's 2 Beierling discs on the board, up a 20 without the hammer. A great chance to steal those 2 points right back and guarantee their semi-final berth. Oh, but a follow-through 20 from Brian Armstrong keeps them alive. If Jason Beierling can score this 20, though, it will all be for naught. It comes up short. So a great chance for Carrafiello Armstrong to stay alive on this match. Carrafiello eyeing up his options. Unsure exactly what he's looking for. There is no easy double takeout, and there's no easy 20, frankly. But that's not good. He's left this quite close to the 20 hole. Ray Beierling has been known to make these, but he bounces out of the hole. So a double takeout or a 20 secures the win. He jams on the 20 shot. It doesn't quite go. 1 point apiece there. So Jason and Raymond Beierling there are guaranteed a spot in the semifinals. This was a great follow-through 20 from Armstrong to keep themselves alive, but it's 3-1 to the Beierlings. Carrafiello to start off this third round. A couple of 20s to open up. The players know, Carrafiello and Armstrong will, that there is still plenty to play for, as the second place team in each pool also finishes in the money here. So there is still very much something worth playing for Armstrong and Carrafiello. The Beierlings are up at 20 with the hammer. And with just 1 disc on the board, their position is fairly comfortable. Jason Beierling puts that one right between Carrafiello and the hole. So only a follow-through shot here. Carrafiello tried it and left it in a pretty decent spot, even though he missed the 20. It's up against the peg. But a great takeout 20 there from Ray Beierling. Very nicely controlled. Armstrong will be pushing on this one. Lots of power, but didn't have the line to score the 20. Jason Beierling comes up just wide of the hole. I'm not really sure why Jason Beierling was going for a 20 there, or if he even was. Oh, Carrafiello gets that one to dance and drop. But the Beierlings, if they can make this, it's just off the line. So a hanger chance here for Brian Armstrong, and he gets it. So 3-2 to Armstrong and Carrafiello. We are back on serve. Jason Beierling comes up shy. Advantage to the team shooting red. Armstrong encouraging Carrafiello to take the shot. Clearly a gutsy player in his first NCA tournament. And Carrafiello just off the line. So Ray Beierling converting the hanger 20 there, tying up the round at 3/20s apiece. But Armstrong is good on the open 20s here. And Jason Beierling is short. So Carrafiello a chance here. He just off the line, looking for that 20. What has he left Ray Beierling? Can he sneak this out through the center gap? No, he just decides to score the 20, make certain of that. 1 shot left each. And it will take something of a miracle here for Brian Armstrong and Josh Carrafiello to come away with anything in this round.
So I try to get into 15 or no? I don't know.
You don't want it in the 15 unless you go for it.
No, I don't want to do that.
Well, then I would
And just get his off.
Yeah, that killed me.
Oh,
Oh, a good try at that one. I think they were trying to leave 2 discs in the 10, but leaving them straddled across there meant that Jason Beierling could stick that one in the 10 and take the 2 points. So Jason and Ray Beierling tied this game up at 3 points apiece, as we see that great flipping, dancing takeout 20 from Carrafiello that kept them alive. And now we're down to the final round, tied at 3 points. Raymond Beierling opening the scoring with a 20. Armstrong, who was very good on the open 20s in the last couple of rounds, goes a little bit long there, but Jason Beierling can't convert the takeout 20 chance. He's left it in a friendly spot, no easy opportunities for Carrafiello here, but he made an excellent effort at it, nearly scores it off a peg. Ray Beierling, deadly with that short follow-through 20, and they're up 2. Armstrong goes just long. Jason trying to secure another 20 there, comes up short. After Carrafiello pushed hard for that. Beierling just a little bit under the hole there. May have left a chance for Armstrong to get his team on the board, but it's just missed. So Jason Beierling eyeing up the different lines at this takeout shot, and gets it off a peg. He has left a ricochet 20 chance here, but it's again a little bit too thin from Carrafiello. Leaves the Beierling disc on the board. Beierling is just figuring out who has hammer in this round before Raven makes that shot. Down 2 20s, they do have the hammer, but facing 2 discs on the board, this is a very difficult proposition here for the team of Armstrong and Carrafiello. A pretty good roll there. Jason Beierling can see it comfortably, and now Carrafiello may be eyeing up this long ricochet 20, which he gets. Perfectly struck there. It's 2-1, still for the Beierlings. And Raymond Beierling just gets that one in. Re-establish the 220 lead. Armstrong jams on the takeout, loses his shooter. Jason Beierling, puts that out of reach. It's 4 20s to 1. And as Raymond scores that one, 5-1 the lead. We're down to last shots each, and that will do it for this playoff round. Even as Jason Beierling scores a 20 for the opposition, it will not matter. Carrafiello takes his last. And that is it. So Raymond and Jason Beierling score 5 points to 3 win over Brian Armstrong and Josh Carrafiello, playing in their first tournament together. A very strong performance for the two of them. Some highlights from that round there. And Raymond and Jason Beierling will be advancing to the semi-final here as they score 19 points out of 24 possible to move on.